Hebrews chapter 2. For this reason we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things heard, that we should not slip away at any time. For if the word spoken by angels was confirmed, and every transgression and disobedience received a just repayment, how shall we escape if we neglect so great a salvation, which, having received a beginning to be spoken through the Lord, was confirmed to us by the ones hearing, God bearing witness with them by both miracles and wonders, and by various works of power, even by distribution of the Holy Spirit, according to his will. For he did not put the coming world under angels, about which we speak, but one fully testified somewhere, saying, What is man, that you are mindful of him, or the Son of Man, that you look upon him? You made him a little less than the angels. You crowned him with glory and honor, and you set him over the works of your hands. You put all things under his feet. For in putting all things under him, he left nothing not subjected to him. But now we do not yet see all things being subjected to him. But we do see Jesus Christ crowned with glory and honor, who on account of the suffering of death was made a little less than the angels, so that by the grace of God he might taste of death for every son. For it was fitting for him, because of whom are all things, and through whom are all things, bringing many sons to glory, to perfect him as the author of their salvation through sufferings. For both he sanctifying and the one being sanctified are all of one, for which cause he is not ashamed to call them brothers, saying, I will announce your name to my brothers. I will sing to you in the midst of the church. And again, I will be trusting on him. And again, behold, I and the children whom God gave to me. Since then, the children have partaken of flesh and blood. In like manner, he himself also shared the same things, that through death he might cause to cease the one having the power of death, that is, the devil, and might set these free, as many as by fear of death were subject to slavery through all the time to live. For indeed he does not take hold of angels, but he takes hold of the seed of Abraham. Therefore he ought by all means to become like his brothers, that he might become a merciful and faithful high priest in the things respecting God, in order to make a sacrifice for the sins of his people. For in what he has suffered, being tried, he is able to help those having been tried. Hebrews chapter 2.